Hey guys. How's it going, Stride, bro? Let me fix some things up here before we start. All right, how's it going, Trevor? So have you guys seen the these videos yet or not? I was waiting for them to accumulate a little bit before we reacted to them, either on stream or in video, but I decided to go with the live stream. I think that's a little bit more fun. But yeah, I've been looking forward to these actually a lot. I love the Japanese scene in terms of the beatboxing, so I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. A little bit tired. Tired Tuesday, I guess. It is what it is. We'll power through it. Oh, you haven't seen them? Damn. I thought these would be a little bit more popular in terms of the audience for Swiss Beatbox, but I guess not. It's crazy how little views these videos are still getting on their channel. I don't understand. So I don't really know which is the best day to stream. I think I had the most success on a Friday, but I don't know. It really depends, I guess, on the content that I decide to react to. So I think my best stream so far was the American wildcards. I think a lot of people enjoyed watching those with me. Not sure how this one will do, but I think I'm actually looking forward to these just as much, honestly. How's it going, Stride, bro? You don't sleep a lot? Yeah. I mean, I usually sleep fine, like 7 to 8 hours, but last night it was a little bit rough. I just couldn't stay asleep for some reason. I kept waking up. So yeah, suffering a little bit today, but it is what it is, you know? Everyone has those kind of nights sometimes. Schmecky, how's it going, bro? Glad you can make it. Five or six, yeah. Damn. It's crazy, man. Like, when I was younger, when I was in my, like, late teens, I could easily sleep, like, 4 or 5 hours a night and just be completely fine. But in my adult years, that's not a thing anymore. Like, I need my 7-8 hours or I'm just, like, almost non-functional, really. I guess we'll wait like 5 more minutes or so to see if anyone else shows up. Not looking like a very big showing at the start, which is fine, I guess. Still kind of learning the streaming thing, you know. Not really sure what the best times are. You're 44? Yeah. I'm still in my 20s, I'm 29, but I think it's like the last few years especially is like adulthood really hit me. Starting to get pains randomly in places I never felt pain before. Yeah, so in terms of all the beatboxers here for the Japan Cup, I only realistically heard of like 3 of them, 4 of them. Actually, maybe 5. But I believe all the quarterfinals are out now, so we have 8 battles here. Looks like some of them went into overtime, which is nice. I always love the overtime. I think that limiting the overtime is kind of takes away a little bit. I'm not sure if they have any limitations here for overtime, but I do see that 2 videos, I think, went to overtime in the quarters, so... yeah, looking forward to these for sure. Alright, so I think we'll just get into it. I've watched all these battles and they are all pretty entertaining. Yeah, that's the thing, like, the Japanese scene is really progressed. The level there is very, very high. It's evolving just as rapidly as it is anywhere else, so I have no doubt in my mind that these are going to be incredible. There are quite a few battles that have overtime. Yeah, I've seen by the ones that were released so far, there's at least 2 that I saw, so I'm assuming there will be more. I do actually think that they are on a different level, if that's how I should put it. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Japanese scene is pretty strong, I think. Just as strong as it is anywhere else. It'd be really interesting if they have another Le Cup, where they have all those different regions competing against each other. I think Japan would do really, really well. They got a lot of young talent over there. I'm assuming we'll see a lot of that here. Alright, so I think the first battle is Afra versus John T. Or I could be completely wrong. No, it's Afra versus John T, the first battle, so. I've heard of John T. Not sure who Afra is. So this will be the first time I heard Afra, but I've heard John T, I believe, in the past. I can't really remember what his style is, though, if I'm being quite honest. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. I know that's a combination of kanji and Maybe it's just all kanji. Is it Japan Cup? Yep, we're starting with the Japan Cup here. We're just starting now in a few seconds. Starting with Afro versus John T. That's the first battle here. Alright, I'm getting excited now. It's been a while since I listened to Beatbox. I do listen to it a lot, but there hasn't really been very much in terms of new content outside of the stuff that I wanted to react to for you guys. So I think it's been a few days since I listened to any beatboxing stuff. So anyway, guys, the first battle here in the Japan Cup All-Stars beatbox battle is going to be Afro versus John T. So let's get into it. Let me know if you guys can see it.
3, 2, 1!
I said, are you gonna meet my girl? Don't treat me hand and comments me because no fine try to lead it gonna make it part. Look so fine that a lady gonna make it part. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kids goes. Get a money penny, look up to do your part. Back stare.
I'm really liking this like raw audio kind of aesthetic that they chose to go with for these videos. Hopefully it carries on like that, but I really like it. It's a change of pace. It's like not a bad audio quality either. It's like not like it's being filmed from like a phone camera or anything with the sound from a phone. It just sounds really good, even though it's like more raw sounding.
I wanna rock, 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 I wanna rock right now. Hit it. Yeah. 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 Thanks to make things alright. Yeah. Thanks to make it out inside. Yeah. Hit it. I wanna rock right now. Yeah. 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 I wanna suck the soul. Don't need a bodyguard. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on mission. You better just listen, listen, listen. Japan Cup Gifu version. Yeah. 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 Listen. Just listen.
Oh man, I like the idea there. I don't think it was fleshed out well enough though. I heard a notification, but I don't see what it was. So let me bear with me, guys. Oh, it's a subscriber. Shinkun 1980. Thanks for subscribing, bro. I need a second monitor desperately.
Now allow me of familiar faces. Put on places, put on places. Put up a man up, not a book, the belly places. Showing forward, showing nowhere.
I think that was Shogo, right? That gave it to John T there. Very interesting. I felt like that was an overall like a battle of new school versus old school, like different kind of styles altogether. But I definitely would have gave that to Afro as well. I just think his style played out a little bit more, is a little bit more consistent throughout both of his rounds there. But I do appreciate the older kind of style that John T came in with. Definitely a breath of fresh air, but when it comes to a battle, in terms of the battle itself, I think that Afro is a little bit more superior there, for sure. So can't complain with that first decision in that battle. Damn. Really liking the format here, and the sound quality is definitely a nice change of pace as well, I think. Damn, text on the screen is so hard to read. I just have to look at my phone. Sound and video all good? Alright, cool. Yeah, the sound system is definitely cool. The intro is nice as well. The audio is very satisfying to listen to because of its rawness. 100% agree. Definitely different for Swiss Beatbox, because they usually have a consistency in terms of their editing. And I guess like the venue and stuff definitely depends. Plays a huge factor rather in that. So, first guy killing it. I love the stage presence, Afra. It's nice. Who was the other two judges there, if you guys know? I noticed, I think the first one was Shogo. just by the style. I couldn't really see his face very well. How's it going, Watt, bro? Nice to see you back, man. After the Japan Cup, please react to Mental Axe. Oh yeah, that's the final video from his Grand Beatbox battle rounds. I think that's the second round against River, right, in the finals. I'll definitely watch that. I wasn't planning on taking requests, but that one is actually something I've seen, and I've not seen the video, but something I've seen in the thumbnails on YouTube, and I wanted to watch, so I'll watch that one. Yeah, with the hat is Shogo. Not sure about the others, though. Yeah, I figured that was Shogo. It looks like him just based on his appearance. Yeah, but I don't recognize the other two. I have no idea who the other two judges are. Alright, guys, so I think the second battle, I can't remember. I think Edoman is in the second battle. We have Beatbox, which I've never heard of before. And we have Edoman, which is a veteran in terms of the beatbox scene. He's also half of Ildem with Tatsuyaki, who is also in this competition. So this will be the first time I'm listening to Beatbox, and I've heard Edoman many, many times in the past. And it looks like this one actually goes to an overtime based on the time here, so curious to see what happens here. I love Edoman's kind of style. He was like one of the first beatboxers who I've heard do really powerful lip rolls back in the day, along with Napalm, so I think he has that kind of style still. Intro's really cool.
Three, two, one.
Do it better stuff. Everything my sister present bread and stuff. Fresh on clutch, I give the witness the fun of work. Real chat for this motherfucker. Everything my sister present bread and salvation slot. Check out everything the fun of work. Real chat for this motherfucker.
Nice.
Now you think I can name, motherfucker. Boom. It's time to rewind. Boom. Rewind at that time. Boom. I'm dealing with me. Boom. It's time to rewind. Boom. It runs that time. Boom. I'm dealing with me. Do what? Oi, blood, reload that. Heard what I said, now reload that. Style. We gon' kill it, our style. Boom. It's time to rewind. Boom. Rewinding the time. Boom. And dealing with me. Yeah. We gon' kill it, our style.
Kinoidana, walk you want me, baby. Kinoidana last, so 1 hour last, be like me, to modio means. Siki Piscana, Subski Cani Pistivono Pam, Tab, Pam, Tab, Come on, baby. Turn it up! 日本語でも何言ってるか分かんない He likes them scratch like Pay one to the track. Ooh, ooh. Face to face con Baka Loga. Face to face con Baka Loga. Down. One to the trap like ooh, ooh.
Damn.
Make some noise!
Damn. Alright, I know this one goes to overtime, I'm pretty sure, based on the time, but I think I would have to give it to Edoman, honestly, just based on these 2 rounds. Although his rounds were a little bit less clean than Dubbox's was, I just think that the style that Edoman came in with was definitely more well-suited for a battle, I think. Very impressed with Dubbox's first round. His second round sounded a little bit more showcasey, I think, honestly. Probably would have played out more well in a like elimination round or just a showcase in general, but in terms of a battle, I think styles makes everything, and I think the style that Edoman came in with was a little bit more favorable in terms of a battle. Although it was a little bit less clean than Dubbox's, I still think I'd give the slight edge to Edoman there. That's just my opinion.
Hey! それでは審査員の皆様、よろしいでしょうか。皆様、それでいきます。3、2、1。ドローとなります。はい、それでは1分間の延長戦となります。はい。3、2、1。All the other kids with a pumped up kiss. I'm using I'm hitting what I gotta do to get it 30 I'm sipping me.
think Dubbox definitely made it a close one there.
いきます !3, 2, 1! おー、優勝したのはダブ、おっと失礼しました、優勝ではなく勝ったのはダブ。
Yeah, I don't speak Japanese, so I have no idea what he's saying, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that overtime definitely played well for Dubbox. I think that he leaned in a little bit more to the battle kind of side. And I think he was definitely a lot more cleaner than Edoman in that overtime, which definitely made Dubbox a winner. I can definitely agree with that. But if it wasn't for the overtime, I would have gave it to Edoman, honestly. Give this man a like if you haven't yet. Thanks, Traver. You love the actual battling going on? Yep. How's it going, Vilkins, bro? Nice to see you back, man. For the last battle, Afro was the one who lost. John T is the new school guy. Okay, I got them mixed up, unfortunately. That's my bad. You love Edoman's style? Yeah, he has that old school kind of style. He's been around for quite a while. Not really old school, but during that time where some certain sounds were really prominent in the scene and kind of carried over to today. Alright, who do we got next here? I think we actually have Fuga next, if I remember correctly, based on the order here. Hell yeah, we have Fuga versus Yamori. Okay, so obviously we all know Fuga, part of Rofu. His personality really bleeds into his kind of beatboxing style overall. Not really sure how he's going to treat this battle, if he's going to be the same kind of Fuga, very characteristic kind of character in himself. Could play well to the audience. I'm not really sure how well it'll play into a battle. Maybe he'll try a lot harder than he usually does without focusing so much on his character. But Yamori, on the other hand, is kind of like a wild card here because I did see videos of Yamori in the past. I did see his wild card for this competition. I was very, very impressed. So I think Yamori could have the potential to easily take out Fuga here, but who knows what we're going to get from Fuga because we know that he has immense talent in beatboxing, but he plays into his character a lot. So is that going to affect him in the battle? I have no idea. I guess we're going to have to find out. Pretty excited for this one, though. He made a mistake. That's funny.
Three, two, one.
Remember me, fresh out black and white, the movie. Where we scream, what you realize, no one to be, what's the mystery?
Love that atmosphere you built.
俺の名前はビートボックスバトルマシーン。僕の戦闘力は5万6000。お前の戦闘力を見てやる。2か立てる。本当のいい曲を教えてやるぜ。風に飛ぶぞ弱気な俺のドロップを聞け。それでは行きたいと思います。3、2、1。次のラウンド進むのがやば。
100% agree with that decision. I think Yamari took that pretty decisively, although I did enjoy what Fuga did in that. Surprised me a little bit. I thought he'd lean a little bit more into his characterization, but even though he did do that a little bit, we did see a pretty solid battle showing from Fuga, so definitely appreciate that from him. But I think that's the kind of style that Yamari comes in with is so fresh and unique in itself that it's really hard not to give it to him, especially his second round, which I believe was his wildcard to get into this competition, but just hearing like that version of it live was pretty seamless from his video online version. So oh my god, absolutely incredible stuff from him. And just like the contrast of different kind of rounds that Yamari came in with, comparing his first to his second, really put him over the edge, I think, over Fuga in that battle in particular. So not surprised with that outcome, and definitely want to see what Yamari does in the semifinals here, because I think that style could carry him really far in this competition. So incredibly unique, insane to listen to. Damn, really good competition so far, guys. Like, wow, really surprised with some of these people here. All right, I think up next we have Tatsuyaki versus Ray, which is probably another one that I was looking forward to a lot. Not so much compared to this one. This one was probably the one I was looking most forward to, but this next battle is up there as well. I think it has a lot of potential to probably be the best in the first round here, maybe. So Newfie, the finals for that battle is already out. If you want to take a look after Japan Cup, would be a pleasure. Absolutely, man. You're talking about your battle versus Duxie. I can, yeah, I can watch that, no problem. Looking forward to that one, actually. His first round is sick. Musician versus comedian. Yeah, that's pretty much like Fuga's kind of personality. Although, to be fair, I didn't travel through to this battle quite as much as we're used to seeing, which is always nice. I'd like to see what he's capable of in terms of actually like battling his opponents, which we got to see a little bit of here, so can't complain too much there, but you're definitely not wrong. Second round was even better than his first, yeah. I don't know if you've seen his wildcard to get into this competition stride, but I think that was his wildcard that he used. I could be wrong, but it sounded very, very familiar. Tatsuyaki versus Ray is so sick. Yeah, I'm assuming it is. I know Tatsuyaki's really, really good, and I know Ray is really good as well, so this one could be the best in terms of actual like raw talent coming out of this first round. So damn, it's unfortunate that these guys had to meet in the first round. That's crazy. Alright guys, let's get into it.
New truck.
How to make up dance. How to make up, break it down like it. And time.
Face to face このバカ野郎が
Sounded familiar.
Face to face このバカ野郎がAnd time! Make some noise, everybody!
北海道クルー
I don't know.
それでは行きます。次のステージに進む選手は3、2、1
Yeah.
Tatsaki!
Man.
Make some noise for
Man.
these guys, everybody!
That's tough. I think I'm not disappointed with that decision. I think just the kind of experience that Tatsuyaki has over someone like Ray. I don't know how old Ray is, but his style is definitely sounds more unique and more on the new school-esque kind of style. I just think that Tatsuaki's experience kind of really shined in this battle, honestly. Ray had a lot of ideas going on in that second round. The overall cover of that Imagine Dragon song, I can't remember which one it is, but a lot of cool sounds used in there, but it just wasn't as powerful and as fleshed out, I think, as it could have been. A lot of like dead time, dead space in that round itself, even though it was very, very impressive. It just didn't really play out in the battle very well, I don't think. But Tatsuyaki's both his rounds are just so full and powerful and so well structured and fleshed out. And I think Ray had a little bit more high moments, I think, in terms of his sounds and the uniqueness. But I think just the kind of battle prowess that Tatsuyaki came in with was just a little bit too much for him to overcome, I think. But he has a lot of potential, Ray. I really like his style. So really excited to see what he can do in the future, but I just think that in that battle in particular, he just went up against an absolute veteran and just got knocked out. So it is what it is. It happens. Very solid battle nonetheless. Great potential from Ray, for sure. I'm guessing Ray's special sounds did not come through live compared to the video. Yeah, that's what I meant about like the dead time. Even though there was sounds obviously he was doing, it just wasn't very powerful. It could have been the sound system, but overall it could have just been his sound in general. Just wasn't very powerful in itself. It sounded good, but just wasn't coming out very clearly, unfortunately. Very interesting choice though to use that cover in the battle itself. Not really sure if he tested that out on a live stage before. But could have been beneficial if he had. But otherwise, yeah, very solid round. Just wasn't the best choice, I think, for the battle. Next up, I'm not entirely sure who we have here. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yokai Yuran Ayarai. I just butchered the fuck out of that. I'm sorry. Versus Ryoyo. Or Ryoyo. God. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard either of these guys, so this is going to be the first time listening. Just to make it shorter, I'm just going to call him Yukai. Youka versus Ryo. It'll be a little bit easier for me, I think. Yeah, haven't heard these guys before. First time listening to these guys. Not really sure the potential. Don't know if they've been in the scene for a while or they're relatively new. Don't know the styles that they come in with. So very interesting to hear this one. Yokai is back. Back from where? Back from what? Alright guys, let's get right into this battle.
Three, two, one! Wait. Looking out of the window, oh, I was home at night. If the sound, just a level, and let me take a bite. They say, bye, better knock this baby, baby, don't stay. They say, bye, better knock this baby.
Yeah. It was a party night, everybody was breaking, the house was breaking in, the dashboard shaking, and it won't belong to everybody. No, we're not, now. Press was on the beatbox going out, press was on the beatbox, press was on the beatbox going bam, 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 bam. One for the treble, two for the bass.ちょっと一杯のつもりで飲んでいつの間に嵐ご酒しまいにゃホームのベンチでゴロこれが体にいいわけないよ分かっちゃいるけどやめらん
What a unique, different kind of style this guy has. I'm not really sure which one of the two this one is. Yeah, very interesting. Wow. Luckman Hakeem, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it.
響き渡るこの俺のボイス隅々にまで回すビッビッビッビッウィッビットの応酬ビッビッビッビッウィッビッビッウィッビットの応酬ビッビッビッウィッチャオビッビッビットの応酬That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. Hey. This is Johnny. This is a Johnny. Get wicked. ずは一歩踏み出すダンスフロア2本目にはラップになっちゃったプロリコ今音に乗らずに何すんのへそで茶沸かし踊らな You know the way You know the way You know the way You like hip-hop song, you know? Hey. Hey. Let's get it started.
Reminds me of Reed's Fun.
Hey mama, do no shit to burn the neck, mama. Did it on mama. Did so shit.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, after seeing the judges' reactions in that overtime, I just knew he was going to win. I'm not sure which one of the two. Someone said in the chat who that was. I have to go back and look at the thumbnail, honestly, because I don't want to say the wrong person here. So that was Yokai, the one who won the battle. Yeah, so overall, honestly, I think his style is really unique. Definitely not what I would listen to in terms of the beatboxing, but I can definitely appreciate it. And you can tell by the presence that he has on stage that he was just giving it 100%. Like, he was really, really wanted to win that battle. While Ryo was kind of coming in with a more laid-back kind of style and maybe didn't take him as seriously as he should have and ended up losing the battle, maybe because of that. So, yeah. Really unique battle, different from everything we've seen so far. Honestly, overall, kind of felt a little bit more experimental, but could be wrong. Anyway, guys, next up we have Fried Tofu versus Crepsley. Heard of Crepsley before. No idea who Fried Tofu is. Not sure if he's newer to the scene or old veteran. Not really sure what kind of style it comes in with either, but I remember Crepsley being pretty good, so not really sure how this battle's going to turn out, but that's the next one we have coming up here. Newfie, just curious, what kind of music do you listen to? Honestly, I don't really listen to much music outside of beatboxing. When I did listen to music, it was pretty much all over the place. I used to be really into heavy metal stuff when I was a teenager. Then I kind of started listening to more electronic kind of stuff. I like house music still. I listen to that occasionally. But overall, anything, honestly, with a beat, like a backline beat, I don't really look for lyrics, per se, in music. But anything with a underlying beat that really hits, I enjoy listening to a lot, so. I love how all these battles are just completely different contrasts of styles. 100%, man. Every battle has been different so far. Everyone has his own uniqueness in his own way, so. What's your opinion so far on this competition? I like it a lot, honestly. Breath of fresh air. I say that a lot, but it is true. Different from everything we've seen lately. In terms of the bigger competitions, this one is fairly big in the Japanese scene. I love the audio quality. I love how different it is. And yeah, it's just different, honestly. And that's a good thing, I think. So a lot of these beatboxers I haven't heard before, which is also a very nice thing. And yeah, I can't complain. Again, I think we have Fried Tofu versus Crepsley coming up here next. Don't know who Fried Tofu is. Heard of Crepsley, so this one should be very interesting. Who calls himself Fried Tofu, though? Very, very interesting name.
いいですかいいですかいいですかいいですかLet's go Don't cry to beat
Alright, so that's the biggest surprise of me so far. I did not see Fried Tofu beating Crepsley there at all. I thought Crepsley was a lot more clean. A lot more well constructed in terms of the rounds that he came up with. I thought Fried Tofu was a little bit messy, especially in that second round there. Had some really, really cool moments, though, in his rounds, to be fair. Especially that first round, that first 15 seconds is really interesting. Caught me off guard, didn't expect that at all. But I thought that Crepsley's 2 rounds were a lot more well-structured, a lot more clean and developed, and I thought that he would have won that one decisively, honestly. But I was wrong. The judges saw it a different way. They gave it to Fried Tofu, surprisingly. So, don't really know how you guys felt about that battle, but I thought the outcome was very surprising. And the next battle is Yuya versus Viva. This is the second last battle in the top 16. After that, we have Hirona versus Mizuki. That will be the final battle. Then after that, I'm going to take a couple of requests. Then I will end the stream there because I am getting hungry. And I didn't really plan on doing requests, but I definitely did want to get around to a couple of them that was requested. So. You feel like Crepsley should have won as well? Yeah. That was unexpected. Crepsley is ahead for real. Yeah, that's a very surprising outcome. I agree with pretty much every outcome so far, but that one, I don't know. Very surprising, actually. Alright, so we have Yuya versus Viva here now. 2 guys I have never heard of. First time I've heard both of these people. Not really sure what kind of styles they're going to come in with, so. Alright, let's get right into it.
Three, two, one. I don't know what you say, even all of you. I don't know what you say. I understood nothing. I couldn't say how I'm feeling. Feel it. I couldn't say how I'm feeling. I don't know what you
CBP を吸う CBP を吸うなんかちょっとつくそんな気がする CBP を吸う CBP を吸う Not アイコス It's アイリスこれ情報ですこれ本当です厚生労働省からも出されてる OK
Sounds like inertia.
You never had a fuck it.
Yeah, I got a day of the town. That you don't be so yeah. Say try gotta boom try of the town. That shouldn't be so yeah. She getting money when it's proud of me. Oh, shit is crying. Got be. She got body, day of the town. But that couldn't be. Oh yeah.
So それではいきます。次のラウンドに進むのは3、2、1 Give it up for you, everybody!
Okay, so that's the second battle in a row that I'm very surprised with the outcome. Interesting. I don't know how you guys felt about that one, but I can't remember the other guy's name. Hold on. Viva, okay. So the way that battle played, it was very interesting because both of them had their own kind of battle round. Yuya's first round was more battle-esque, while Viva's second round was more battle-esque. Then they both had a musical kind of round where Viva had a more musically oriented first round, while Yuya had a more musically oriented second round. So they're kind of countering and playing into each other that way. I don't know if it was intentional. I'd assume it is, as it is a battle at the end of the day. It kind of felt like the body energy that they're giving off was a little bit leaning more towards a planned retaliation rather than just kind of heat of the moment thing. But yeah, I thought that Vivo was a little bit more impressive in terms of what he did in his rounds there. Yeah, very interesting outcome. Not really sure how you guys feel about that one, but very interesting. I think it was a little bit, you think it was too much of an inertia style and not really well done. That's fair. But people said it was his first ever live event, so I believe he is new and have a lot of time to find a style. That's fair. Yeah, it's the very first time I heard both of these guys, so. Yeah, so just based on the first listening, I think I would have preferred Viva a little bit more over Yuya. But yeah, there is a live factor though, so it could have played differently if you're actually there in person rather than online. Alright, so we have one more battle left here in the top 16. Hirona versus Mizuki. Then after that, I'm going to get into a couple requests, and then we're going to finish there. We just got to go with the judges' votes after all different perspectives. Yeah. Obviously, you know, they are a lot more experienced in terms of battling in itself and judging, so they definitely have more credibility than I do. I definitely won't take that away from them. There's a lot of different aspects you have to take into consideration when you're actually judging battles, but I'm just a viewer and I have very limited experience in terms of what they have, so that's definitely true. Alright, so this is the last battle here.
Last top 16 battle いきます 3, 2, 1 Shit, the way the hard go inside from Hit the way the hard go inside from Really hard to go on basing up.
That's a nice spit snare placement.
Really hard to go up, really hard to go up. Basing up. You drove the taste.
That guy's really good.
Ain't no sunshine, she's a girl. It's never when she's away. Ain't no sunshine, she's gone. She's always go too long. Anytime goes away. Yo, are you ready? Woo! Come on, Beatbox. Hello now. Non sappiamo e non sa qua sanci. Ai fucking shit. Fucking shit. Sunshine.
Fuck your shit 今日俺が大暴れしてやるぜ邪魔のレンページマスクマンでフェイス邪魔のレンページマスクマンでフェイス邪魔のレンページマスクマンでフェイス
I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got your wagging up there. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got your wagging up there. But the way you work it, no diggity. I got your wagging up. The way you work it, no diggity, black back. No diggity, ayo, yo, ayo, yo. Yeah, yeah, ayo, yo, ayo, yo. Clap your hand. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. No diggity. I like to work it, work it. I like to work it, work it, work it. To make it, work it. To make it, work it. No diggity.
Time to weigh my sip. 3, 2, 1. ドローとなりました。はい、それでは延長戦となりましたので、先攻と後攻となりましていきますよ。3, 2, 1.
Wu-Tang Clan and now the fuck crib. Once again, back in incredible. Once again, back in. Once again, back in. Once Once again, back in incredible. Hip hop, MCC, and DJ, Lord Almighty, you know. Oh, we're back to the old school.
今日延長多すぎいちいち無駄手間取らせんねジャンプハウスマンクションでやうでやDeal, deal.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, I can see that going either way, honestly. Not as surprising as the last two, in my opinion. Not really sure who was who there. Let me check that real quick. Okay, so they gave it to Hirona. Yeah, so Hirona had a very old school kind of style. When you compare these two guys and what they did in the rounds, Mizuki is obviously the more complex beatboxer, but that doesn't mean that it came off more clean. He definitely has a newer school kind of style, but there's a lot of things going on in that round, and just the way that he had it all structured, and it just kind of sounded a little bit messy. If he just took the time to kind of cut out these different things he was doing in the rounds and flesh them out individually, I think he could have easily won that battle, just because he kind of wanted to just throw it all out there at once. As complex and as technical as it sounded, it didn't really come off the most clean. Hirona, on the other hand, had very basic kind of old school style. But at the same time, he did come in with 2 covers in his 2 rounds, so I could have saw it going either way, but it seems the judges have a little bit of a preference in these battles, so I'm not too surprised with who they chose for the winner of that battle. But I think Mizuki has a lot of promise there, a lot of potential. He just didn't display it to his full extent that he probably wanted it to, and deserved to be a little bit more fleshed out, I think, and probably could have won him the battle, but it is what it is. But that is the first rounds, guys, of the top 16. Next up will be the semifinals for this competition, which isn't currently aired. I believe there will be 4 of those. Then there's 3 more battles, including the finals and the small finals. So a very interesting competition so far, I think. A lot of new names I'm not aware of. A lot of talent, obviously, coming out of Japan. Very interesting battle. Overtime made it way clear. I agree. If you just take like the first rounds into consideration, he did come in with 2 covers, which is something I think if you did at any other competition outside of this one, probably would have affected the outcome a little bit more. But they saw it a little bit different way. But yeah, I'd agree. The overtime definitely made it a lot more clear, I think. The cleansiness and the kind of uncleansiness of these beatboxers individually. Alright, so that's it for that competition. We do have 2 more videos to end the night there. The first up is going to be Collapse, his final round against River at the Grand Beatbox Battle, but is a more professionally made version on his YouTube channel that was released on Sunday, I believe, to the public. So, Newfie, if you want a refreshing video to react to, I would recommend this video. Another New Schooler video. Interesting. Let me check how long it is. I might just leave that for the next live stream. Three and a half minutes. I like the looks like an interesting concept. Have the kind of layered over each other with vocals and beatboxing. I think I'll save that for the next live stream. I just want to get through these first two here. I'm getting very hungry, so definitely will leave that for next time though, for sure. So thanks for the recommendation, Shred. Alright, Mental Axe. Nice. I don't remember this round. All of Collapse's round, to be fair, were absolute fire, so it's really hard to differentiate all the rounds that he had when they're all such high quality. They just kind of blend in together because they're all so amazing. Alright guys, so this is Collapse Mental Axe. This is the final round he used against River at the Grand Beatbox Battle, which eventually won him the entire competition. I don't think I've listened to this since the video actually aired, so it's been quite a while.
Is coming and you want to hear.
Oh yeah.
Slashing your mind with a mental axe. Slashing your mind.
Damn, man. I don't remember it being that crazy. Obviously, he has like more preparation time for this version, but oh my god. Yeah, I remember listening to this now, watching the video actually for the first time. I just remember the judges in particular, their reactions to that. I think D-Lo went absolutely mad at this round in particular. But yeah, the combinations of sounds he was doing there is crazy. Absolutely insane. I think like when I look back at this competition in particular, I don't think I've ever seen such a dominant performance in the solo category that I'd seen Collapse do throughout this entire solo run. Maybe you can make an argument for what D-Lo did, but I think he had some really close battles, honestly, when he eventually won. But Collapse just dominated like throughout the entire competition. Maybe his closest one was against Zeka, but honestly, at the end of the day, I think it was clear win for Collapse there, even in that battle itself. So, God, it's so good, so well earned. Alright, so we have one final video here, guys, for the live stream. This is going to be a finals battle of Velkins versus Duxie. This is a battle in Brazil. I believe it's called Blood Rivals. Happened very recently. Velkins is actually in the chat here. I think he ended up winning the entire competition. I think he spoiled it for me, unfortunately. But his opponent, very, very good, and Velkins is also very good. So if you guys are interested in the Brazilian scene, this is definitely the competition to introduce you to the Brazilian scene, because I was introduced to pretty much everyone for the first time outside of Varas in this competition. So you should react to Feel Good Again by Livestream if you haven't seen it yet. That sounds familiar. I think I have seen it. I can just double check. I do remember watching a few videos from Livestream a little while back. If it's new, I haven't seen it, but I will check. Oh, it's brand new. Okay. That I most likely have not seen this. It is quite short, so I'll watch this one and I'll watch Stride's recommendation as well, the new Skiller video. So I'll add 2 more videos on at the end for you guys, because they are relatively short, so there's no point in waiting. So I'll react to this one after, then I'll react to New Schooler to end, but no more recommendations after that, guys. My stomach is just going to collapse in itself from lack of nutrition. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't realize, how's it going, Jared? I didn't see your comment up there, bro. My bad. Save the Beat Nation video for the next live stream. I'm going to react to it this time. Save the Beat Nation's videos, you said. Okay. There's more than that one? You're sorry for that? It's okay, bro. I think you will have a lot of divided opinions about the battle. Possibly. I was very impressed with both you guys, so I might, but we'll see. Sorry I put in mine before you said, no, it's completely fine, bro. You weren't here when I said that, so initially, it's okay. But I'll definitely put a cutoff now, for sure. Alright, guys, so let's get into Velkins versus Duxie. Again, this is a battle from Brazil. Blood Rivals Finals. 2 of these guys are very, very impressive. Heavily underrated because the scene is not very big in Brazil, outside of Brazil, rather. It's probably big there, but not outside of Brazil. Yeah, there's more. It's a series with a bunch of people. Okay. Yeah, I think I might do a live stream Friday or Saturday, hopefully, if I have time to get around to it. Chances are I will, but there is a chance I might not. But hopefully we'll get around to another live stream Friday, and I think I'll make that one all requests again. I think they're pretty fun to do. Alright guys, here we go. The intro is so fire. So good.
Lá então. 3, 2, 1, dali.
Xerox formando Magnum. Ready for the gunshot. Now we just being you. Reload. Fire. Ready to be killed by the Magnum. Gunshot.
time. 3, 2, 1, switch.
Yes, I'm ready, but are you ready? This beat on me the ground shake, yeah. This beat on me the ground shake, yeah. I'm ready for the ass break. Get ready for the ass break, Jack.
Oh, that's a good counter, bro. Damn.
2, 1, meu Deus. Time. 3, 2, 1, switch.
This one is attack over Q. Beat drop so hard when I hit you with a drill. It's about to go down.
Oh, that's so
time.
good.
3, 2, 1, switch.
Now it's time to feel the groove. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. Make your body feel the groove. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. Make your body feel the groove. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. Make your body feel the groove. Feel the groove and make your body move. Feel the groove, feel the groove, feel the groove, make your body feel the groove, feel the as you feel the groove and make your body move. Swag flow. Swag flow. The groove, do the groove, do the groove, make your body, do the groove, do the, as you feel the groove, make your body move.
Time. É isso. GG demais essa final. Que batalha pra finalizar o canto, hein? Meu Deus do céu.
All right.
Parabéns.
Is there an overtime here?
GG. Parabéns, Dux.
Okay, there isn't. All right, so we know the winner is actually Velkins there. Yeah, so a few opinions coming out of that one there. I think the biggest thing to note there is obviously the difference in sound quality between the two. I think that Duxie obviously had the better microphone, I believe, there. And overall his rounds sounded, in terms of the sound, not the beats itself, sounded better coming off in an online battle. Which is always unfortunate because you have no control. Obviously, other than the equipment itself, you don't really have control of how you're going to sound when it comes out live. So when it comes to the beatboxing itself, I think that Velkins was definitely a little bit more complex, but it is unfortunate because we didn't get to hear that fully because of the sound, especially in the second round. You had some hiccups there in the second round, not from your beatboxing, but the sound. Also, it cut out a little bit at the start there, which is super unfortunate because it kind of took away from the energy a little bit. But it is what it is. It is the online scene, and that's stuff that you have to take into consideration, so it's out of your control. But I think if you take all that into account, it's very, very close, I think. If you had the same sound quality as Duxie, I think you would have won that, hands down. But because of the sound quality and because of the environment, it is an online battle, so you had to take those things into consideration. From the second round, I think I would have to give it to Duxie just by a little bit, unfortunately, because of the circumstances that happened in that battle itself. So, but with that being said, I think that you did have, in terms of the sounds and the beatboxing itself, was a little bit more impressive. I think that you had better complexity. I think that, especially in your second round, the structure was a little bit better than Duxie. But because of the sound and the circumstances and the environment, I had to give that a little bit to Duxie because of those reasons. But man, that was a really solid final, dude, and really impressive. I think both of you guys gave it 100%. And also, I can't complain with the result. Like, I'm not throwing my hands up in the air like, this is crazy that you won. I can definitely see why they give it to you as well. I don't think they valued or took into consideration the little nitpicks and complaints that I had, but yep. You didn't have a good mic, and it was pretty bad. Yeah, I can definitely tell the difference in sound quality. For sure, in the microphones, 100%. But this will change in the future. I just got one. Nice, bro. Man, do you do any videos on YouTube? I think the judge's decision went that way because his beats in the whole tournament were a little bit repetitive. Yeah, 100%. That's what I mean. Like, you're a little bit more complex in terms of your beatboxing, for sure. Especially in that last round. Like, that was immensely different. You use some of the same sounds, to be fair, but the whole concept of the round was so different and unique. And I think that they valued that a lot, 100%. Hell yeah, bro. You're really good, Velkins, man. You definitely got a future, for sure. 100%. Just keep at it, man. You're kind of lazy. Yeah, I feel it, man. Yeah, especially when you're making videos, like people obviously don't realize how much work has to be done. Like, it's easy to just sit there and record, but then you have to do the editing, and then it takes like potentially like however long your video is, depending on how you edited it. It could take hours for it to upload. Yeah, it takes a long time, man. Like, it's not just a 10-minute process. Like, making videos could last hours. No problem, man. Really glad you gave the recommendation, and I'm glad that I can help as much as I can to kind of give that competition some more eyes and more exposure. As little as exposure I can give it, because I'm not very big myself, but it definitely deserves more attention. I'm glad you, Vars, and Duxie stopped into the chat and told me about it. Yeah, I recommend doing lives because it definitely eliminates, especially that you have a better microphone, it definitely eliminates that kind of online factor, like a live setting that you had issues with there in that battle in particular. So I think, like, obviously that's unavoidable. That's just how the battle happens. But yeah, you definitely have some talent, man. 100%, bro. All right, so we have 2 more videos here, a quick one. First up, we're going to, I believe it was Levy, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so Levy, Feel Good Again. Then we'll finish off the night with a recommendation from Stride. It's by the New Schoolers group again. It's called Ado. Your channel is definitely underrated as your reaction channel. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, not many reactors do live streams. It's a shame. To be fair, I don't watch much reactions myself as of lately. I did a lot in the past, but I guess it's just a thing when you start watching videos so much and you start doing it yourself, you kind of stray away from other stuff, not because you don't like it anymore. It's just because you kind of get engrossed in your own thing. So it kind of becomes hard to get invested in others. But I still watch them from time to time, especially very notable videos that I think are really impressive. I kind of want to see other people's take on what the video is about and stuff like that. I want to battle Duxie in a live event because I still don't like... you still don't feel like you won? Dude, that would be crazy. I think, like, both of you guys have such a awesome kind of style that's so well suited for battles, and I think that the energy that would create in a live setting would be really awesome to listen to. And especially that both of you guys will be on equal footing this time, right? You wouldn't have technology kind of hindering one side compared to the other, so I think that would be really awesome to hear. You and Recluse are the only ones that stream. Young Recluse? I haven't really seen much of him lately, honestly. Does he still make videos? He used to be in my recommendations a lot, but I haven't seen him at all. The series Levy is in is more of a music-produced type video-related series. Cool. I think I've seen some Beat Nation videos in the past. Not sure if they're kind of similar, but I guess we'll find out. Alright guys, so let's watch Levy here first. Called Feel Good Again. Loud.
These feelings in my heart are devastating. I wonder if I could recover from this hell. Every part of this pain, will it all go away? Feel so unbearable, will I ever get to feel good again? These feelings in my heart are devastating. I wonder if I could recover from this hell. every part of this pain. Will it all go away? Feel so unbearable. Will I ever get to feel good again? These feelings in my heart are devastating.
Damn, I think the last thing I heard kind of like this was a video by Kohei recently, like a couple months back, maybe a few months back. I can't remember the title of that video, but it had a very similar concept. A lot of heavy editing there in the video and the sound itself. I'm not sure if the sounds are produced just by a program, or is that just kind of filtered over like the actual beatbox sounds, but kind of like what LoopStation does, where it adds effects and layers on top of the sounds itself. Not really sure how that was produced, but I'm going to think it kind of sounded like the structure of it sounded like it was coming from the mouth, but it was filtered with other sounds. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I like that. Definitely a change of pace in terms of what we listen to on this channel. I don't listen to that stuff very often because there's honestly not very much content out there like that in terms of the beatboxing stuff. But really like the concept, and that was really well made. The editing and the like the overall concept of the video itself. His PC broke, his motherboard fried, he needed to fix it. Oh, you're talking about Recluse, I see. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, so that makes sense then. Our next national champs will be in the end of this year, so I hope this can happen. And is another tournament you can stick around, because the Brazilians are going to go crazy on this. Is that national champs live? I'm hoping that's live, bro, because that needs to be live. If it's not live, then that's unfortunate. Insane video editing, and the mix is wonderful. I love this. I agree. I do think it was a mix with a couple more sounds seated on each other. And probably some filters, yeah. Probably a little bit of above of everything, honestly. That makes sense. Very similar to what Kohei did in his video. Alright, so we have one more video left, guys, for the stream. Then we're going to end it there. It's going to be a video by New Schoolers, a group from Japan. I'm very impressed from their last showing here. It's a recommendation from Stride. So I'm going to assume the quality is very similar to what we listened to from them earlier. This came out last year in May. It's a little bit older. It's going to be live? Perfect. That's going to add another dynamic to the battles itself. Will bring a lot more energy, I think. A lot more eyes as well. I think people probably resonate a little bit more with live in terms of beatboxing rather than online, just because of so many different factors. New Schooler only puts out bangers. Yeah, seems like so, man. Alright, here we go. Is this like a featurette? Is she part of this group? Because she wasn't in the last one. beatboxes too. Oh, cheeky little ending there. I like that. Definitely different, man. I like this group. Features a female singer. Okay, that's what I thought. This one from New Schooler has just 50% of the views of me getting back every day. It is more of a song. Yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say about it. Oh yeah, I was going to ask, is this a cover of a song? Or is this like a original piece? Because if it's an original piece, it's a lot more impressive. I always say that when I hear stuff like this and I'm not sure if it's original or a cover. You have no clue? Oh, unfortunate. I probably wouldn't be able to find it because it's a foreign song, obviously. Or maybe it's just a song they converted the lyrics into foreign. I have no idea. It'd be impossible for me to find out. Unless I get like one of those apps on my phone where I just play it. Let them play it. And maybe it would tell me for. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the stream here. You think it is a cover? You read it somewhere? Oh, okay. Usually when it comes to stuff like that, it's mostly a cover. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of crazy original pieces out there. I'm not saying that they're not capable of doing it, but it makes more sense that it is a cover. Especially in a featurette. It'd be unusual to have a featurette and make an original piece if they're not a part of the group. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the stream. I had a lot of fun. Enjoyed the Japanese All-Star Cup battles. We'll be doing more of the reactions to that on stream. It will be not this Friday, but the stream after that. Not this weekend. I don't even know if there's going to be a stream on Friday, but hopefully we'll have one on Friday, which will be all recommendations. Then the following stream after that will be a continuation of the Japanese Cup All-Star battles. And in terms of videos, again guys, we're in the same position as always. I don't really know what I want to do in the videos itself. I'm kind of just waiting for that premiere competition to just show up, or just like premiere videos in general that I really want to make a video for instead of reacting to on stream. Maybe the 7 to Smoke. I don't know when that's coming out because there's a lot of discrepancies with that, obviously, because vocoder is a big part of that, and I don't know if he's allowed, or if he is allowing Swiss Beatbox to upload his content for that. And I'm so looking forward to that massive Circle Jam video that they haven't released yet, so I definitely want to make videos of those two things rather than the live stream. See you later, Velkins. Appreciate you being here, man. And congratulations, dude, on your win. Awesome to see that. Thanks for the stream. Can't wait for the next one. Appreciate it, Shred. Thanks for showing up like always, bro. The beatbox scene is kind of dry, yeah. Right now, there's not really much going on. It's kind of in that dry area for sure. Alright, so I had fun, guys. We're just going to leave it there, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Appreciate it.